the only heavyweight that carries 400 pounds of pure fat and can still knock jack beasts. Eric Butterbean is undoubtedly one of the most interesting boxers to ever live, and his fights could be something made out of a movie.
Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris!
Today, we take a look at a fighter that destroyed nearly everyone that crossed his path and is highly respected even by Mike Tyson.
Do you think you in your prime could go in the ring with Mike Tyson now?
Yeah, I'd give it a go.
Butterbean's boxing career started on a dare from a friend to enter a local tough man competition. To everyone's surprise, he won the tournament and quickly decided to make a living out of knocking people out.
So the story goes that I ate butter beans to get down to weight. You have to have a good story, you know, to make it sellable.
Yeah.
Doug Norris appeared intimidating before the fight, but once the bell rang, the dynamic shifted dramatically.
He won several regional tournaments and got to the national.
Although Norris had the muscle advantage, it was Butterbean who relentlessly pursued him around the ring.
And he was a folk hero because you announced so many of those.
The powers could be limitless here. He was quite fun to watch. Guy threw the ring ropes once onto a table, 85 pounds, a very scary sight.
I guess. Meanwhile, Doug Norris boxing. I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm really not. His right hand gets to the head of Doug Norris.
The Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place, very down-to-earth guy. And
thing you got to worry about with Butterbean. That time, Doug Norris got his head in the stomach of Butterbean. Oh, Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough man windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
He's getting nailed, though, by Norris.
That's not his best strategy.
By the second round, Butterbean demonstrated a clear difference in skill and dominance.
Round two, this has been fun. Butterbean, and just tuning in, Eric Butterbean Esch is a man who there's the punches in round one, a man who was very prominent in the tough man.
To him a fourth round TKO. And you see a reason why. He'll outbox him, but then he'll get popped.
They clashed heads, and that's what hurt Doug Norris. I was joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him. He knows it the way it is.
Joe Wiggins put on a great performance in the first round, showcasing his impressive hand speed and ability to outland a bigger opponent.
ABC affiliates here, calling him the 4-round champion of the world. Because he lost one, so, oh my, he's hurt! I can tell you right now, Bean got hit with the right hand and he got stunned with it. That's not the first time we've seen that, mind you, during
Waging the perfect battle. Utilizing the ring.
to box against the Bean. He ran the 400 meters and the 400-meter relay in England.
Waiting in.
And got hit with another nice right hand by Wiggins.
Well, if you're not intimidated by Butterbean, and you can get it.
However, in the second round, Butterbean seemed to shift gears and pick up the pace.
About 199 weight advantage for Butterbean, but in round one, Bean trying to push ahead. Now he's not jabbing too much. There's a right hand that gets in. Butterbean has been trying to work on that. Instead of just walking in.
It's hard to make.
There is Butterbean landing a good jab by Wiggins, but he still is getting pushed back. Nice right by Wiggins. Well, now he's in Butterbean's ballpark in there against the big man who is rocking away at him.
100 pounds extra a shot. The difference in the fighter being landed by Butterbean here.
What a difference when you're moving.
Wiggins was no pushover. For the first time, we saw Butterbean looking slightly concerned and off his game.
That doesn't even include the heavy punches Butterbean landed in this. Yeah, how much of Wiggins' power did Butterbean?
Result, he's had 4 fights, period. 4 is a.
And when you talk to people, they don't care how good Butterbean is. He's simply a phenomenon apart.
He said, this is a dream come true. I was working in a factory a year and a half ago. Did well in the tough man, and now here I am.
But by the fourth round, Butterbean reminded everyone why he is considered a legend.
The White Trunks, he came in 1-3, he won KO, and Butterbean is 6 extra round. That right hurt Wiggins. He's in trouble.
Bean, with his fighters start landing power punches, sometimes they gamble.
saw Kenny Myers come in here and, in our view, beat Butterbean, but didn't get the decision. That's it. I guess the fight's over. Jay Nady says I've seen enough.
Jonathan Whitfield became Butterbean's first major victim, stepping into the ring already looking like a dead man walking.
Of his 7 fights, but comes in and says...
With a significant weight advantage, Butterbean kept up the pressure, relentlessly walking Whitfield down and landing brutal shots.
We saw that in his last fight, a marked contrast in style where
He starts to rush in and he stops. And he starts and he stops. There's that right hand from Butterbean.
Well, Butterbean with 19 wins, 9 first-round knockouts, including the last.
He got that up. He picked that up in judo, karate, taekwondo. And it was...
There's that wild swing, Butterbean.
A powerful combination floored him, leaving a clear look of distress on his face.
Juan Ed Emerling, the winner of the Butterbean Lookalike Contest, is joining us here. And Ed, you were talking about Butterbean trying to get that jab out. Right now, not thinking jab is the score. But you're starting to see now a little more of the patience by Butterbean. Now he rushes in, he sees an opportunity. And Whitfield wisely.
Yeah, but you know, it's amazing me because everybody goes in there swinging Butterbean's head.
Here's Butterbean now. Butterbean knows he's closing in. Whitfield, watch out. Butterbean pouncing. Oh, Whitfield gets in his best shot. That right uppercut. Will he survive this second round? Well, now he grabbed for one of the legs. He knew
He was knocked down several more times until a final blow sent him through the ropes, prompting the referee to mercifully stop the fight.
The victor, and Ed...
I called it. That's what I called. Exactly. Good call.
They've asked me that several times, and I said, for the right amount of money, I'd do anything, you know. I can be bought.
Yeah, well, show your fight. Joel Scott, rising young heavyweight, in a terrific affair.
Paul Springer, a real-life bodybuilder turned professional fighter, was set up for a clash that seemed straight out of a movie.
Здоровенный, только более мускулистый. Ну вот. На этом все и кончилось.
Butterbean made quick work of Paul, definitively proving that muscles alone don't guarantee success in a fight.
Считать не стоит.
All right, you know the rules and dress.
Richard Davis knew he was done for even before the round began, but he still gave it his all and took his chances.
Richard Davis doesn't even want to look. Butterbean, if my opponent looked down when I had him stare down, I was looking right in his eyes. Both of them posing in there. Not quite sure what Butterbean's going to do. Already is.
What he's in there to do is his own mitts. Oh, the left hand, and Davis.
He is. This fight is over.
Singing the blues. Heartbreak Hotel for...
During his prime, Eric faced off against Peter McNeely, the fighter who had taken his place as Mike Tyson's comeback opponent in 1996. McNeely, once regarded as a hype job, was completely dismantled by Tyson in the first round, which dashed his hopes of ever facing another high-profile opponent. Angry about losing a big-money fight with Tyson, Butterbean was determined not just to beat McNeely, but to utterly destroy him.
With your medical background, is this too risky for him to be fighting under these circumstances?
From the start, both fighters looked prepared for war.
Let's go to this. Butterbean goes right to it.
For 300 pounds, and we had some words about this. I think he really thinks he's a real fighter. He fights good 4-round fights.
And Butterbean, of course, wants the brawl.
I'll tell you something. Between the two guys, they have 89 wins, and neither of them have fought a live fight.
This fight has the skill and subtleties of a barroom lighter than Butterbean. There's an overhand right by Butterbean that connected to the jaw.
And a left to Butterbean.
Now he goes to the body, swings and misses with the left hook. The fan appeal of this guy in the red, white, blue trunks is very, very palpable.
However, Butterbean is still considered a pioneer in the heavyweight division that brought many new fans to the sport. Whether one considers him a legend or not, there is no denying that Butterbean defied all odds and won over even the most discerning boxing fans.